Okay, folks, this is a story about how to get the Spirit of God. Yeah, it's. I will tell you what did happen to me. God did come to me, and I did know nothing. So how to get the Spirit of God? There is no how to get the Spirit of God. God will come to you, or He won't. He will give it to you, or He don't. This is how you can get the Spirit of God. It's the will of God. Like you people do have your own will, God also do have his own will. And if the will is from him to you that you will get it, you will get it. And you will be changed in no time. It's happening directly when the Spirit come to you or when God come to you, you directly start to change. Directly. This process directly start. And you cannot stop it. And also, he will not knock on your door. Can I come in? No, he burglar into your life like a thief in the night. You understand? He steal you. He steal your everything. Everything you did love, and you understand? He steal it from you. You will be changed in no time. But how to get the Spirit of God? There is no how. It's simply not there. There is if God will or won't. That's real. That's what there is. You understand? So, yeah, I hear stories. People like to know how to get the Spirit of God, and then other spiritual people will tell, yeah, you need to be nice and all that kind of things, when you will get the Spirit of God. No, folks. You can be nice all the time, but if God do not want you to give what He has, then you better forget it. You can be this nice. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. You will get it or you won't. Well, this is how it did go with me. You understand? Did I feel lucky? No, folks. I did not feel lucky when God did come to me. You understand? Because now I see the whole world in tears. You know? And me also. I'm in tears. Many times I did cry. I never did cry so much. In the days I did not walk with God, I never did cry. I could not even cry. Even when I was in such pain, I did not cry. But now I cry very easily. You understand? I'm connected with God. It made me soft on the inside, but I'm hard on the outside. You understand? If you see me, you will think, ah, you need to watch out for this guy, man. He is he's a dangerous type. You understand? I look like that. Eh? I can do nothing about it. That is my face, my thing. Yeah. It's also how I speak. You hear it. Eh? You hear precisely what I've done and what I was and what I will be. You understand? What I want now and what I want a long time ago. I did want the wrong things, but now I dislike the wrong things. So the wrong things, I put it out of my life. And this is the rearrangement you do have with God when God come to you, and He tell you nothing. He tell you nothing, but it's the feeling. You understand? It's the spiritual feeling, and this is what you will follow. You will follow this even when you are blind. God will give you the way to see and to understand and to know and to learn and to feel. and all that kind of thing. You can get a lot from my Father God. But how to get the Spirit of God? It's how you're going to get it from God. It's God's choice and no one else. If God makes this choice, you will be changed in no time. I'm telling you, I was changed in no time. I did do the most for people, normal people, creepy things. Creepy. Like I was moving, Everything did go out of my house. People did come to me. Are you moving? I told them, no, this is stuff. You better don't take it because Satan is involved in it. And people do not know Satan, not in the way I know. So that's why I did throw all my stuff away, what got something to do with Satan. So the music, the movies, the books, the pictures. Uh, the all the dirty things, what will be in your eyes dirty, it do not fit in your lifestyle anymore because you did get another lifestyle. You did get the lifestyle of God, and you're going to live like Jesus Christ did live. You're going to do the same thing. This is what you're going to do. The same thing. Huh? You're going to help people understand what's going on in this world, that they need to watch out. Jesus will do the same thing. I do the same thing like Jesus did do. But I do it in a new way, you know. But it's the old way. But for you folks, it's you look in the new way of me. You understand? But it's still the old way. But we are in a new age and new things like robotic things and computers and phones and TVs and uh, we go on like this. A new future ahead of you. The very bad future you still do not know. But I do. This is what you will get from God. And in time you will understand I always was right. So it is not how can you get the Spirit of God? No. How will He give you His Spirit? Will He give you His Spirit? It got nothing to do how to get it. You cannot get it if God don't want it. That's how it is. And folks, I know like no other what did happen to me. So I tell you precisely. Yeah, people can come with stories. Yeah, you did get the Spirit of God and all that kind of shit. No, they did not get the Spirit of God. It's what God wants, not what you want. So all these people who are talking about this thing, that they did get the Spirit of God and work for God now, is their own will, not the will of God. What I do is the will of God. You understand? That's a different storyline. I did get the Spirit of God. But you people who talk about it never saw God, never smell God, never touch God, never see God, never hear God, never know God. But they say they saw God and they lie because they did not see. You need to get the Spirit of God. You will see God. You need to get the Spirit of God. It must be His way. This is how you also can see Him, can smell Him, can touch Him, can visit Him, and all the kind of things. He can visit you, but He can visit everyone, you know, if He like. He don't like, He only like the people He like. So this will be the people who will be touched. And folks, I'm very straight with God. You understand? And I hear nothing of God who is touched. Nothing. No one is ever touched. I'm telling you, folks, this is a very rare thing. It's not going to happen to everyone. You understand? But hey, folks, you can change yourself. You don't need God. Change yourself in a good way. Then automatically God will understand, hey, look, he is changed. I can go to him. But still, it's God's will, never yours. So this is how I was touched, folks, without knowing. I did not know that I will speak on the internet like I speak now. I did not know. I did not know about the cases I know. I did know nothing. Nothing at all. Am I connected with the Bible? No, because then I'm not connected with God. Am I connected with people? How can I be connected with people if I walk with God? Am I connected with the church? No, why will I be connected with the church if God is my church? Am I connected with belief? No, I'm not connected with belief. I'm connected with God. I do not believe in God. God is there, so why will I believe in God if I know for sure He's there? And I'm the only one in this world who can tell so, who can say so, that it is the truth. I'm the only one, folks, because I'm the only one who was touched. I keep telling this. You cannot be touched if God don't want you. And folks, He don't want you. Do you know why? Look at yourself. Then you know why. So, is it possible that you will be touched in this world, in this time? It depends in the way you walk, the way you think, the way you talk. If God like it, He will touch you. But a big change will start to happen directly. And you will not may like the change. Because I'm telling you, folks, it's a very creepy feeling. You know, when someone is busy into your body and you feel it day and night. For 3 days I did feel this. You can become very crazy. You know, you feel working in your body, in your feet, in your nails, in your hair, in your head, in your mind, in your eyes, everything what is on you. It's working on that time. That's the big change. You know? And this will happen for 3 days. 3 long days, folks. It's like hell. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, for me, it was like, what is happening? And by this, you get the love of God, what can kill you, and the knowledge of God, what can make your mind blow up. And it will. It will. Like you stand next to very loud music and you feel the wind coming to you. You know, it's like a big bang into your life. A very disturbing, hard thing come. Bang! And you are completely changed. By this bang, you are completely changed already. And then you start to work for God. So then you start to work like Jesus Christ did work. Precisely the same thing. You walk on the street, you look at yourself in the mirror, and what do you see? You see not yourself, but you see Jesus Christ. You understand? It takes your mind over. It takes your life over. This is when you get the Holy Spirit. The Spirit of God do this. But it's up to God if He wants it. And as long I know for sure, folks, no one, no one than only the unknown prophet of God, who is me, that I did get this. Keep this in mind, folks. I am the only one. No wonder that I know so much. No wonder that I can speak long time. You people will become tired of me in the way I speak. You will become tired of me, folks. Don't want to listen anymore because it's too much. Well, it's the things what's happening in this world, and it's too much. Yeah, it is. So did you get the Holy Spirit? You better forget it. You did not get it. I precisely can tell you how it feels. It's like you go through hell, folks. This is how it feels. I'm telling you. It's a feeling you do not know. So you take hell in the story. You understand? But people do not know in feelings. They always will call it hell. So this was my first feeling I did get from God. It was like hell like. I'm telling you folks, it was creepy feeling. I did not know I could get such a feeling, you know. And you try to take it in your mind, but in your mind there is no place. God need to give it a place into your mind because you cannot give it a place. You understand? What is happening to you, you cannot give it a place. And the things you can give no place, it makes you crazy. If God don't help you, God make you crazy. You will become sick and you gonna die. Maybe directly. I don't know. But the power of God, yeah, it's it's killing. It's killable. I'm telling you, folks. It's a very dangerous walk. And on your way, you will see very creepy things. God will warn you for. You will not even understand that you did fall on the way of God. God picked you up and he will say, you did fall. And you did not understand how it is possible that you did fall. You thought you did do everything well. You did do everything good. You did not fall. But God tell you, you did fall. So you did fall possible in the way you think it's good. But it's wrong. And God will tell you, you did fall. Don't argue never with God. If you did fall, you did fall. And when you fall and God come to you and pick you up, it means you better never fall there again. That's also what God told me. Every step you take is a step closer to me. Because I'm still on the way of God. You understand? I'm not there yet. I'm close. I know where I go. I know how I will die. I know all the things. Yeah. I also know how you will die. That's futuristic business of you, not of me. I will not die the way you die. I will die the way Jesus did die. Understand? If God will let it happen, then it will come that far. And I will take it, folks. With my arms wide open, I will stand for God. And I will take it. You know? So, and that's the Holy Spirit you get from God. But it's the will of God. It's not what you want. So it's possible you can get the Spirit of God only if God thinks it's possible. If God think about it and he see you walking and he think, I'm gonna touch him, if he like it or not, I don't care. Then it will happen. And you are changed in no time. This come to you like uh, a big storm. The weather comes out of nothing. You're standing in this dangerous weather in no time. Suddenly you're standing there and the sun was shining and all that kind of things. It was nice weather, but the weather directly become like bang, like thunder, lightning, storms, all that kind of things. The sea who is roaring and all that kind of things. This is how you will change. And folks, you got nothing to say that you will not like it. You can say you will not like it, but hey, you always will listen to God. That's the spiritual power of God. You will obey Him. And you must. Or else you will come in deep trouble. You must. So the thing I do here live almost every day, I must do it. Do I like you? Not at all. Not one of you I like. But I do love God. And God told me so. So I do so. But to get the Spirit of God for real, folks, God needs to give it to you. It's the will of God will come in to you. That's the Spirit of God. If your life go upside down, you're standing in a room and or you are on the street and suddenly something happened you cannot explain, do remember you did get the same thing like me. That's God or Satan, because Satan can do the same thing. He can go into people, but only if people open the door. He may enter, and God can enter into you whenever he like. He can visit you all the time with very hard feelings. I'm telling you, folks, the feelings of God you cannot handle. No, 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 you cannot handle. This is so clean, so not possible to get it. Get it, folks? But if God don't want you to get his spirit, you never will get it. It's not what you want, it's what he wants. And he gives you a lot of things. It's not only his spirit, it's also his knowledge. Now, you understand the knowledge what Jesus did have? That type of knowledge you're going to get. The knowledge of this world. You will know everything of this world. That's the knowledge I get. That belongs to the Spirit of God. But it's not how you're going to get it, but if you're going to get it. If God wanted it that way, you're going to get it. Or else, you better forget it. I'm telling you, folks, precisely what did happen to me. And this is what really did happen to me. I was like stoned on the floor. Like stone, like ice, standing, could not, I only could move my eyes. I remember. I could move my eyes. I could not move any muscle in my body. I was standing there. And then I get a push back to my bed. And then it all starts. And that is the real spirit of God. But God needs to give it to you. It's his will, not yours. I did speak about this also many times, folks, but I try to explain what really did happen to me and how it did happen and why it did happen and all that kind of thing. Was I such a nice guy? Well, I did try to do my best. Yes. Yeah. You know, I try to stop things. I try to help people. I try to be nice. I try to be kind. You know, I try to understand people. This is what God saw, and God did come to me. For me, it was a little bit late because I was 14, I started to smoke, and I did not think about it, and I thought it's okay. You know, things like this come to you, and on that moment there was also no spirit who did stop me. Yeah, my so-called father did come. He was not my real father, but he did warn me. But I did not listen. So yeah, something did happen, and I just did not listen. But now if I do something, folks, yeah, I'm completely with the Spirit of God, so I get the warnings inside. Before I go somewhere, if I go now to shop and buy the business I need, like food and drinks, and something is happening in that store, then I do understand I better do not go. You understand? Yeah, maybe there is a heist in there. It's possible, you know, or some mad figures who visit that shop. You understand? Then God will warn me not to go there. Wait a while till the happening is gone. You understand? I did get many of this type of stuff on my roof. I did listen to it. You will become a control freak of God. It's freaky, folks. To be with God, it's really, I cannot explain. It's another world. It's another life. It's another way of thinking, seeing, hearing, feeling, eating, drinking, all that type of things. You are, yeah. I saw the angels. I saw lights, and you will become like that. Yeah, like light. And these lights are with God. And there's life in that light. But you will be completely changed. That's what I saw. So when you are with God for real, creepy things will start to happen. You will not understand the zip about it. It's very crazy making things gonna happen. Things in what you think, whoa, these other people don't see it. I walk there, I talk about it, and they don't see it. Yeah, this type of things I did get many times. People who try to hurt me, they did hurt themselves in no time. They did come back bleeding and all that kind of stuff. You know, people who thought I will die, they told me, "Hey, when you gonna die?" And then I find a bro dead who did talk to me like that. You understand? This type of things did happen to me many times. And if you are the next one who will tell me, it looks like you are dying, are you gonna die? Or when you gonna die? Then you're waiting for my wait to die. You understand? And then you die. So it's creepy. And it did happen a few times. People who did lie to me, uh, but heavy lies, you know. I know the man was sick, and I told him, hey, you better do not lie to me, man. I'm a child of God, you know. And he was laughing, and I told him, yeah, you can laugh, but it's the last you ever will do. In no time, this man did die. Found him dead uh, by his bed. He could not make the bed, the sleeping room. You understand? People did come to me, hey, your neighbor, man, I think something is wrong. So I did call the police and I told them, yeah, someone did die. You need to come and take him away because it start to smell and all that kind of things. You understand? So yeah, and police say to me, yeah, how is it possible that you know that he did die? And I told them, yeah, I know the man and I know for sure he did die. Go inside, don't be shocked. So they did go inside, they break open the door and police woman come outside and she almost um was joking inside there, you know. She did have a hard time with her health. And she told me, you are so right. He really did die. And I told her, yeah, I told you. I told you you can go in, but you will find a dead man who is there for 3 days or 4 days already. So it smells. I did one. My other neighbor also did die. I saw flies on the windows on the inside, very big flies. And I thought, or something is smelling there inside, like carpet, or someone did die there. And that was the guy who told me when you gonna die. Before this did happen, I saw blackbirds around his house. All blackbirds. His whole home was filled up with black birds. I could not see the house anymore. So many black birds there. Did he throw bread outside for the birds? No, no, no. It was a message for me to understand that someone will die there. And it did. And it did. That was the guy who told me when you gonna die. You understand? And then he did die. Yeah, folks, he took an overdose. And yeah, I saw it by the blackbirds, you know. The blackbirds did warn me. And his whole house was connected with these blackbirds. And they did scream. You know how a blackbird can scream? This very big blackbirds, like crows, you know? Like all crows are there. Eh? It was really black and very hard noise of this blackbird. And I told my Father God, oh yeah, okay, Father God, someone gonna die there. It's my friend who will die. And folks, he did. He did. And he was young. But I did warn him. Stop with your bullshit, with your coke and heroin and troop. Don't do it, or you will end up dead. I can say it. Yeah, I don't use that type of bullshit. It will give you other dimensions to see. Other dimensions to see. You understand? When you use that type of stuff. So don't take it. Be aware of this, folks. You open doors. You do not even know that these doors exist. And I'm telling you, the devil is real. The demons are real. The spirits are real. They are working hard those days. They must work hard. It's the nature of that type of people. So when you saw this Travis Scott, it's the nature of that people. They can do nothing about it that they need to kill you. No, it's their nature. You know, it's like a big, uh, dangerous bird who will come to you and start to pick you and eat you. And you say to the bird, "Hey man, what are you doing? Bird, go away. Why you try to pick me?" And the bird will tell you, "It's my nature. I don't know any better, or I need to eat, man. So I will try to eat you." You know the story of the snake and the man? That the snake will eat the man while the man was so nice for the snake. But still, the snake will be more selfish to fill his stomach with a human being. Do you understand the story? It really happens all the time. This is the world we live in. The one die, the other eat from you. But it's nature. It's a natural, realistic something. So what Travis Scott did do, he must do it, folks. He do not have another choice. He is with people, and these people will get him that far. He must do it. You understand? It's the nature. Dirty people can bring you that far, and you will start to murder in no time, or rape, or steal. But murder and rape on the first place. They will let you do it. They will make you do it. And this is how Travis Scott did make the people come to him so that he can kill them. It's the same thing. It's the nature of Travis Scott and all these celebs who are connected with other celebs, celebrities, VIPs. I call them pop stars, movie stars, porn stars. They're all the same stuff. Presidents, kings, queens. Mayor, the mayors. So, yeah, all the bad people are working hard to get what they want. You know, they will come higher in rank. You understand? I cannot go higher in rank than I'm standing now. I'm standing next to God, folks. You know, but I told you, I want to be The most lovable person God ever did know. The most lovable person God ever did know. You know? This is where I fight for. This is what I want. The most nicest person ever exists. That's what I want. But I want this for God, not for you. For you, I will be like I'm coming from hell. Because that's the only way I can warn you. You want to end up in hell? Listen to my stories. Listen to my stories. And if you don't listen to my stories, you will end up in hell. I'm hell sure. I'm so hell sure, folks. It will happen to you. To you all. You still do have a choice. You know? You still do have a choice. Now make the right choices, folks. To be with God is not funny at all. It's not that nice. I'm telling you the truth. I know what I did get. For me, it was like the feelings I did not understand. I was fighting with these feelings long time to explain God, what are these feelings and why did you touch me and not another one? Yeah, it was God's will. I consider myself lucky with a lot of trouble, but can make me mindless. But the trouble, what is happening in this world, is mindless. So I call the trouble in this world mindless trouble. That's the way I think, and that's how it works. And the mindless trouble will go on till you are connected to become mindless. Mindless, fearless, you know. If you will become fearless, then you are not with God. Because now, not because. You cannot stand above God. That's what I mean. Yeah. Don't fear for God, for there will not be place to love God. Never fear God. Never fear God. Because then the place is taken for love. Where is fear, there can be no love. So never fear God. I hear many people say, yeah, man, I fear God. And I will say to the people, then where is the love? There is no room for love if you fear someone. So if I fear you, I watch out for you. You understand? You can't hurt me. But then also I will fear for your life, because who will hurt me ever will get strongly message of God. And this is very high going, folks. Out of nowhere, people come and start to not like you and start to kick your ass all through the street. I saw this with my own eyes. This guy want to fight with me, and I told him, "Oh, okay, man, I go home. I will not fight with you." You know. And on that moment, I did walk with people. I did walk with a girl. And I told her, when I was walking with her, I was talking with God. I told God, "What you gonna do, Father?" And the girl was with me, and she thought I was crazy. But then, when I did come back, I saw the boy coming, bleeding on his bike, but he really was beat up badly. It took 3 months before everything was healed. So he was messed up badly. He was bleeding. I could look in his wounds. He was badly beating up. And I told the girl next to me, "So, do you understand now that I do walk with God, or you still?" And she did get become white in her face. And I told her, "Do you not feel well?" And then she sit down, and I told her, "Do you understand what did happen? Do you know that I'm a child of God?" And she do understand. She become like sick, Her face become gray white, and she did become very sick by what did happen, because she was there. She is my only how you call this? Well, she saw it happen. She saw the boy come back and all that kind of things. And she did become like sick, white, gray. When you are sick, your face can become white or gray. So, folks, the Spirit of God, you get it or you don't. It's really up to God if He will give it to you. He better don't give it to you, because I don't know if you can handle it. Because you also need to ask God if He can make room, you know, that you can give it a place in your mind. Because it's not something, no, it's a lot. It's like war into your mind. It's so crowded. So many things comes to you. You will suffocate. Delirious, crazy, like sick. So when I get this insight, I told my Father God, too much input. There is no room. I cannot handle it. I cannot handle these things I did get. And God told me, wait, I will give you something. So then I start to ask God, when I get this something, I told my Father God, do you have more? Because now I am hungry for more. So God did give me more. And I keep telling to God, God, give me more, give me more. And God told me, yeah, now you do have enough room, huh? Now you can put everything right. But in the day he did come to me, I was almost dying, folks. I was almost coming crazy. I could do nothing. I was overworked. I thought I never gonna make this. I can give it no place. And if you can give it, if you can give it no place, folks, you're gonna die on it. You understand? That's why people with many problems, really many problems, you will see them die because they cannot handle life. They cannot handle their own mind. You understand? It's too much. It's called you are overworked. It can kill you. It can make you crazy. It can give you a heart attack or something, you know? It can make your bloodstream different. Your DNA can become different out of this. This got everything to do with the mind and the human body, folks. This is what's going to change when God comes to you. You get room, plenty of room, and you're going to ask God all the time, well, I do have enough room now. You can come with all the stories. I can handle them. I will tell it to the people, Father. And that's what I do, folks. I tell you honestly the truth about everything. What did not happen yet? What will happen soon? What will be your future? And what will be the end of your future? And you know already what the end of your future will be. I never could come 30 years ago with this type of stories, folks, because then I'm a liar. You understand? And many people did do it already in that way. They all did lie. It never did happen. You must wait for God. For the real truth, you must be connected with God. So far, I know I'm really connected with God. That's why I know all the things, what is happening, what the celebs do to you, pop stars, movie stars, porn stars, kings, queens, presidents, all that kind of bullshit. Soldiers, who work for the higher people. They are all do have a living in hell on earth. End of story. The real case will be closed when the end of time is done. And it will be done, folks. So will it be done. End of story. Case closed.